Hi guys, it's Aegis here, and today, since I heard there is a new character fight character that is being released during the Uji Vanguard Fest, so let's try to challenge it. And this time, what we have is Aichi and Majesty Lord Blaster, which because MLB is coming up very soon, likely within a week or so, almost 2 weeks, 11 days. But yeah, so they decided to create MLB as a character and IG as a character, and basically the flow of the character and the turn will be the same, since Royal Paladin is also a force clan, so the gift count and such will still be forced, so nothing changed. So if you haven't seen my last video, which I explained how character fight works, it's in the description below, so you can have a look on that first and you know how the game flow is. And then what is different from the deleters and Ibuki character fight is the attack. So I'll explain the attack here first, and then we will go through it. So this time, when you roll a dice with 1, then your right front row rearguard will be retired, and your opponent will get 10k power, and then attack your vanguard. Roll a 2, then you have to select one of your own rearguard to retire, and MLB will get 20k and then attack you. If you roll a 3, then this time it will retire your left front row rearguard and get 10k power, then attack a vanguard. 4 will be a normal attack. 5, if IG and MLB's damage is more than you, then they heal 1, and then they gain 10k power and attack a vanguard. So instead of a crit, this time they get a heal, which when I'm trying to design my own character, I did thought about that. So it's kind of the same, but when I was trying to run it, what I do is I heal no matter what, but I will explain to you after about this mechanics. And then the last one, which if you roll a 6, IG and MLB is grade 3, then their original critical becomes 2, and the power becomes 18k, and then they will roll the dice again. So why this time when you roll a 5 you don't get a crit is because your crit will become 2 when you roll a 6, and not only that, they will roll the dice again. So that's pretty scary, right? So before I talk about the heal part, which I think I will just put it after I finish this fight, so for people not too interested about that part, they can skip it, like at the end. But let's start with the character fights. And this time I will be using a Force Clan too, so let's enjoy this. So I will check my hands first, which looks fine, and have to say I do know I need to keep something for my own good. Yep. So I did do some trial runs against this character and with this deck, of course, and I could win sometimes, but it really depends. So we are all ready, and let's start. Stand up my vanguard. So this time I'm using a barcode, but do remember, no matter what grade it is, the character that you are fighting is still IG and MLB, so that doesn't really matter, but I think it's easier to show you this way. So I start my turn, and write an Elmo, draw 1, I can't draw extra cards anyway, so I'll end my turn and they will upgrade. And now they will attack me. Let's see, no guard here. And roll for a 6, but since they are only grade 1, not grade 3, so their crit will not become 2, their power won't go up. But since it's a full stop after before you roll cycle the dice once more, so we'll have to roll again. So it's a 1, they get 10k, retire here and attack me, so I'll take 1 damage. That's the end, which is not nice. So it's my turn now, draw. And now is the time to think. I will try, let's see. Let's aim for accuracy. So I write my full armor buster and soul blast 2. I can retire my opponent's rearguard, but then I can still look at the top 7 for a overlord card. 6, 7, which I do have my basic draconic overlord and shuffle. Which now my armor buster is on 13k because my opponent will not have any rearguards by theory. So add this to my hand, he gains a 3k. And I call Elmo when boost will get 3k as well. So I just put it here. And now let's play Berserk here since you won't get any things here. That's my choices, to draw one or to search. But I think search is better, even though it takes all my souls away. So now let's attack Vanguard. It's only 5k difference, so I need to roll a 1 or 3, not to pass, and did so. 1 damage, take it plus. Now I'm swinging for 18 plus 6 is 24, so it's slightly 5, so I need 1, 3 or 5 here. Which 1 is a hit again, so I will do my drive check, crit for the Vanguard. So my opponent now is on 3, so that is a good start. And now he will get the 3k forever. And my opponent becomes grade 2 now. So they will attack me. Let's do some early guardings. So that puts me on 28, so they need to roll a 2 in order to hit me. So let's see. Dice roll. Is it 5? They heal 1 of course, and then get a 10k, which didn't hit me because my guarding power is higher, and they will attack me the second time, and I will decide no guard here. He's a 4, so just a normal attack, so I take 1. There we go. So now, stand and draw. To me, the problem is so, but doesn't matter. Just do it. Got my Draconic Overlord. Force, I'm going to get Force 1 because if I get Force 2, my power won't be enough for sure. And I will have to slow blast that first for another 10k. Because I have to say I really need that. And here and here. So let's start attacking. So operating against that, against 10, so I need to roll a 1, 3, roll, 2 didn't hit. I need to do that attack first, which is 1, 3, 5, 4 didn't hit, but beam boost, counter blast 1, put him into the soul, counter retire rearguard. better than being retired, and I feel one of my soul in. And then I will attack with my normal overlord with 33k, so it's 25k plus. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 5. So it's a hit. So I will do my train drive. First check, heal 2 and 2, so I can heal 1. Plus 10. And my second check. The end. So my opponent will take 1 damage and get 10k. And I will use Overlord skill. So I will have to give up these 2. And stand my Overlord to and get boosted by Elmo and attack again. So since I won't have more attacks, so I will just take this and minus 1 here for easy calculation. It's 10 against 33, 41, so it's still 1, 3, 4, 5, 4. So it's still a hit, and I still get 1 drive check. So let's do a drive check. Power hit and draw. Put my opponents on 4, and I have to end my turn. Now my opponent becomes MLB, but do remember their power is 13k, not 10, and they will be starting to get force 1 as well, and starting to attack me. So let's declare no guard here. Roll, not a good spot. Roll again. 1. Retire this, get 10k attack and hit, crit, I get 10k as well. They will attack me again, this time it's a 33k attack, I will take that again. It's a 4, so it's a normal attack, so take that hit, and they will attack me again, which most previous time will still be 6, which only hit me for 2, so I won't be dying, so I won't be dead. So let's roll. It's a 5, they get to heal 1, I take 1. No triggers at all. So now it's my turn again. Stand and draw. And here comes the crazy part, which actually I still do have 1 more. The end. Force 1. So let's see if I can win this turn here. Let's make it a touchable attack. Wait, actually that's better. Since tank issue is better here. So let's swing. 1 and 3. 3. Just roll off my pain, but doesn't matter. Now it's 23, so I need to get boosted. So it's 13, 23, 33, 41, 44 against 23. So 44 against 23, let's see, probably not worth it. Yes, not worth it. So just make it 33 and 23. And dice roll 4, so it will not hit. And let's do drive checks. First check, draw. Get the power here and draw. Second check, crit, put it here. So now I have that much, so I won't be able to. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands, which I can only use the second skill, which I will. 1, 2, and 3. And stand my Overlord, and he got a crit here, so if my attack hits, I will win. He will get also a 10k and -1 drive. So let's swing again. and this time I'll get boosted. So this time is 13, 23, 33 plus 30k, which is 63 plus 11, so it's way more than 25k, so I need 1, 3, 4, and 5. And it's a crit, so it's a guaranteed hit, and I will do my drive check. And our opponents will take 2 damage because it's a attack with crit, and I win here. So it's not easy, I have to say, because if they get a 6, like when they first go to MLB, these like different attacks will be a lot crazier. But I do have myself 2 PGs and some cards to guard with. So yeah, I can actually beat it, but need to be using Force 1, and your Overlord will need to hit as much as possible, so that when you arrive the end, you can at least aim for 2 big attacks that will more likely to be hit, which is 25k plus. So you can try your own build with different decks, but since it's a IG character, so I think it's better this time I use something like his rival, so I think Kai is the best choice. But you can also try like the leaders like Ibuki, or you can even try Shadow Paladins with Ren if you want to. But yeah, so the part of gameplay will end here, and I will spend a little time to talk about heal. Now, in this character fight, IG and MLB can heal damage if you roll a 5 and get 10k, and then attack with Vanguard. So this is new to a character fight, because last time when we go with the leaders, they get crit. But this time, since MLB can get a crit plus when they roll a 6, which is considered to be their symbol skill or attack, I will say a symbol skill, so they won't get that double crit, so they like crit you, attack you for 3 damage every single attack. They try to avoid that, so that's a good one. For heal, I have to say heal unless you are with a Force Clan, or unless you are with a deck that is very efficient to use our like real players' hand and keep making us to guard. Heal is a very hard to use skill. Why? Because, well, when I was designing my own character, what I think is, because I'm actually trying to spoilers here, is trying to make a Protect clan, which I think Protect clan, one of the symbol is heal. Force will likely be like crit, and then XL will be front. So that's like how I think. So when I first like having some test runs with my version 0.1 character, I do add the skill like MLB, when you roll something, then you heal 1 damage plus 10k and attack. I did that. But then since the clan that I'm trying to make is a Protect clan, they won't get force markers, so the power won't go up like Force clans, because for Force clans, one days on grade 3s, they will start to get force markers, and every single attack will just be 20, 30, 23, 33, 43, and keep going on. But for Protect clans, if you don't have a force marker, and assuming that it's a 12k attack, then it will be 12, maybe 24, maybe 22, but not going to do much. So and that is not going to help the clan a lot. Also, for a character fight is kind of like Vanguard 0. When you take damage, you get 10k. When you get more damage, you get more 10ks. But then all those damage counts will not perform any damage checks. So as a character side, they can only heal when they attack. They can't heal when they take damage. So this makes the heal mechanics a lot harder to make you feel hard. That's how I feel. So yeah, which I am not too sure if heal is a like good mechanics to include right now, but maybe in the future I can think of something that make use of a heal, something like that. But for now, I can tell you that my Protect Clan character will not be using heal. It will still be using crit, so that I can give enough pressure to my opponents who will fight against the character that I create. And I'm actually getting to finalize it. Then I will release the version 1 of my own character and see if anyone actually plays it and let me know how they feel, because there's a few things that I still want to adjust, and since like even official side they didn't put a Protect Clan out, and I'm going to make one, so you'll see things a little bit different, and you'll see Protect markers being used differently to match this character fight. So stay tuned for that, and again, I will have the Playsheet also put on the description below, and let you know all the 6 dice rolls results on description, so you don't you can find your English reference on like how dice rolls is going to affect the attack and what actually it means. And again, if you are like new to this character fight, do go to description as well to find my first character fight video, which I will get into detail on how turns flow, how you approach attacks, which like what I did, because I already explained it once, so I'm going to do it smooth here. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Glad to win with the end on camera, and I will see you guys in the next video. Signing off.